Right, so Friday I'm going live to talk about this Gypsy Rose situation. And I feel like a lot of people are saying she knew how old she was, this and that. That girl did not. That girl did not. And I hate to tell you, she was in an abusive, traumatic, narcissistic, manipulative household. She got with somebody to groom her to get out of it. I've been around a lot of abuse victims in different forms. I've never had, well, that's a whole different story. I consider that I did, but it wasn't with my parents, but I consider it with someone else. That if you want a story time, I'll give it. But that situation and having friends who went through it, you have to know somebody who have went through these things of a form of abuse and manipulation to understand what's going on. So when I heard her story when I was younger, to my thought, hell no, that's fucked up. But then when I got older and I start paying attention and start learning about narcissism, manipulation, emotional, physical, verbal abuse, that girl had some abuse. We not gonna act like she didn't. And then when you read it, we're gonna get to text messages. We're gonna get into all of that. I'm gonna do a separate live for her because I want to get deeper into it. I might do her live first and catch up with everything else later. And I think I'll just do the other live about everything later. Well, I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it, but just know my live's gonna be long. I do want y'all to be a part of it because I want to talk about this because I'm seeing a lot of people say she knew how old she was this and that. You can't prove me wrong. But here's my thing. When you are already being manipulated and your mother wants to manipulate you to get things because she see other people have them, that's a form of manipulation. That's a form of abuse. No child should have to go through that. So we're going to talk about it. They're saying that now she's lying. I mean, she's a product of her environment. Like, let's be clear. And for the grandparents to say the mother deserved it, that's a product that shows how the mother was. No shade. I don't know their relationship. And like I said, I don't speak ill on the dead. I never will. But for people to say things and to come back and say it, it means that person was not really a good person. So I hope y'all are ready. Get your wine, because I'm going to have mine, because it's a lot. Get your snacks. I'm going to have mine, because it's a lot. And I will